What is up, you guys? It is Matty bringing you a new Raid of the Week series. This is episode 3 or week 3, however you want to look at it. And coming straight in at number 5, we have got Andy3591, who is bringing us a Barch raid with some giants leading the way. Big shout out to Andy as well. He is one of the lowest level players in our clan, but he's really active and he's a really good member. And he's starting to really get into the Clash of Clans scene, learning how to do these farming raids and he's leveling up really quick. So nice work to Andy. And this raid, he's only got, bear in mind, it's an early Town Hall 7. He's only got level 3 and 4 troops at the moment. So he's working on getting those levels up. So bear that in mind when you look at this raid. But he was still able to steal a huge loot of about 730,000. Got the star, so still able to maintain some trophies as well. So really well done to Andy, and yeah, and that calls the end of the raid, I believe. So nice loot to Andy, so well done at number 5. And so coming in at our number 4 spot this week, let's have a look who we have. It is lackedmaster 1476. So well done, firstly, for getting in the raid of the week. I know he's submitted quite a few clips in the previous weeks, but he's never been selected. So this will be the first raid you see of lackedmaster. But as you can see, the standard is normally pretty high for the raid of the weeks. And he's going in with a really interesting army comp. We've got a P.E.K.K.A., we've got a group of giants, of goblins, a Valkyrie even. It's rare that you see Valkyries in raids these days, or any days, to be fair, because they're such a strange unit. He's also got a dragon down at the bottom right with those giants, and the healer as well. So it's like a giant healer strategy with a P.E.K.K.A. to reinforce it, and a Valkyrie and some goblins. Anyway, the P.E.K.K.A.'s fight. I mean, this is rare that a P.E.K.K.A. goes into the centre of the base. I mean, you rarely see this, guys, but he is going through. The giants are getting torn up a little bit by those high level defences. The healer can't seem to be able to keep up. He had a level 3 dragon, the clan castle, and his barb king that are breaking through the top as well, getting that extra loot. And I know that lackedmaster was able to steal a total of about 834k this raid, so that's a nice huge raid. He's got a nice group of barbarians that are coming in as well to help out. They're going to help take out those defences and back up the dragon. And the barbarians do something good in a minute, which you'll see. The P.E.K.K.A.'s getting torn up by the level 3 Tesla by the look of it, or maybe level 2. But yeah, P.E.K.K.A.'s do devastating damage against. Sorry, Teslas do devastating damage against P.E.K.K.A.'s. But anyway, as you can see, the Barbs have suddenly decided to turn on the Town Hall, which is great. Obviously they've got some wool to break through, and they're not going all for one bit of wool, which is sort of standard with the AI in Clash of Clans. It's always slightly annoying, because if they work together they'd break through twice as quick. But yeah, it's just the way it goes, I'm afraid, sometimes. But they're still breaking through, and he's got plenty of time to take out that Town Hall. So if you look at the loot taken, it was around the 833,000, which is amazing. So well done to lackedmaster on this raid. Very good job. And finally those barbs have got through and are starting taking out that Town Hall. I am feeling a little bit ill today, guys, so apologies if I come across it, although I'm trying my best to mask that and come across positive anyway. So well done to lackedmaster for our number 4 spot. You did awesome in that raid. So moving on, let's go to our number 3 spot this week, and let's see who we have. That's right, it's Freddy 2, and this is a huge raid, and this is I can't stress enough, this raid was awesome. Balloonian, clearly, he's got his max level balloons, which are amazing. I get mine in about 4 days now. I've never been so excited for a troop in all my life, because these balloons, they can just tear up bases. Tactical rage spells as well to speed them up into those key defences, and he had a dragon in the clan castle as well. So those group of minions are doing really well at clearing out those buildings. He's pretty much got all the gold, and can you see those storages with all the elixir in? You wouldn't think, there's no chance that he's going to be able to get all this loot, but you watch what happens, and we've got these small pockets of minions left which are just doing devastating work on all of those defences, on the storages. We've got the pocket in the middle there, they're taking out that second elixir storage. Another group of minions trying to take out the top one as well, and our dragon does something amazing here. Instead of going for that wizard tower, which would have resulted in his death, he turns and goes for that bottom elixir storage. We rarely see AI work out like that. So look at the loot he's got already. It's ridiculous. Now, there is a slight fail on this cliff, which sort of meant it wasn't so high, and that is the Archer Queen. She's taken on the Town Hall. She's doing a brilliant job. But watch how close she gets to taking this down. The only thing that's left, obviously, is a little bit of elixir left and some dark elixir as well. But look at the Archer Queen. She's taking that Town Hall right the way down, almost there, and she dies and goes down, and he quits the raid. But look at that loot. That is 900 and how much is that? 940k. That was ridiculous. And here comes our honourable mention. And it's Ryanair, my brother, and this raid, it was quality. Okay, so Ryan's using balloonian with level 5 balloons. He has got level 6 now, but he was using level 5 at the time, and he was practicing ready for when he gets his level 6 balloons. So he's taken out the arch towers. He goes for all 4 quadrants, which is a strange sort of way of doing it. Or you should really try and, if you're going for the 50%, take out a couple of quadrants and go for the easy 50 as opposed to trying to take them all. But it's a learning curve for all of us. So Ryan's going in at the top now, trying to take down the those defences and that wizard tower. He gets hit by Seeking Air Mine. Didn't do too well up at the top quadrant there. And now I think he goes in for an attack on the right hand side. First of all, he lures the Arch Queen and takes her out, because her going down will be key to this raid. And there's Clan Castle troops. There's a couple of archers there as well, which will go down. Now he sends in 2 groups of balloons straight into this quadrant on the right, and they do, with a rage, do some great work and take that down. Now what he's done is left himself a nice path into that dark elixir. So in goes his Barb King. He's raged up as well, taking out that dark elixir to get the big chunk of it, which is awesome. So at the moment he's working on getting to that 50%. He's got a group of minions down the bottom, which are starting to fly around the base and take out those easy percentage points. And he's starting to drop some minions in the top as well. So I think he's going to be able to get that dark elixir drill from memory. Those minions down the bottom are still taking out those extra percentage points, which will help. So that's going to get him close to 50%. As you can see, that minion starts to take out the dark elixir drill, which is awesome. So he's got a nice chunk of dark elixir. I think it ends up being around the 2,900. But look how close he is to the 50%, and you'll see why this is an honourable mention. That's a nice amount of dark elixir. He's got 2 minions left, 48%. What does he do? Drops in a heal spell straight on those 2 minions to let them survive. And you're like, can it be the 50%? Can it? No, it's 49. Go for the cannon. The heal's about to run out, but the cannon had low health anyway, and he gets a clutch 50%. That was awesome, and that is, for that reason alone, that has made it as an honourable mention this week. So well done to Ryanair. That was an awesome 50%, I'm not going to lie. So on to our number 2 spot, and we have Mrs. Sarah Rizzle, aka my wife. And she has gone in with an all-dragon raid, but the loot on this is awesome. So it's as you'd expect from any other dragon raid. They just, if there's the air defense is okay, or not too leveled, the dragons are just going to literally tear through the base. So the top air defense is under construction, rendering it useless. The dragons are just pushing through the base like butter. There is no challenge there whatsoever. But you cannot deny that lovely amount of loot, which is broaching the 1 million, I think it was in the end. I think it was a total of 960k. We'll have another look at the end just to confirm that amount. You can see that builder hut down at the bottom there, which is going to present a bit of a dragon flight in a moment. But for the time being, those dragons are going to finish up Now you can see the awesome amount of dark elixir as well. You'll get a whole 8 dark elixir for taking out that storage. So that just adds to the bonus now. So if you add together the 418k gold and 542 elixir, you are pretty much bang on 960,000 total loot. So that's awesome. And we've got one barb down the bottom left, and he's going to go for that builder hut. The dragons are on a mass flight down towards it now that they've taken out that final one. And this is going to get the final building, giving the 3 stars that she was hoping for. So well done, Sara's. All that huge group of dragons were remaining. A little bit overkill, but who cares? A great raid. So this week, our number 1 spot, the well acclaimed, the sought after number 1 spot, and we have Freddy 2 again, twice in 1 week. He's been up there. Freddy 2 is currently up in Master 2, by the way, quite high up. He's using his balloonians all the way. So big shout out to Freddy 2. You're an awesome clan member. Your donations are amazing, and so is your balloonian strategy and your raids. So big shout out to Freddy 2, and you well earn the number 1 spot, and you will see why shortly in this raid. So if you look at the dark elixir alone that's on this raid, he's already pretty much at the 4,000 dark elixir mark. And there it all goes. That guy, I don't know what that placement was of his dark elixir, but it was a giveaway. So those balloons are still pushing through that were raged up before. The minions are close behind. The minions are raged as well, taking down that town hall to give them an extra boost. So there's a small pocket of balloons left. We've got the archers on the top right taking out that air defense, and we've got one last air defense as well. So the group of balloons, they're going in for the wizard tower. The air defense is doing work on them, and that's right, the last balloon goes down. So now we've got a couple of groups of minions. We've got the Archer Queen who drops at the top left or the left hand side of the screen to start moving inwards as well. Those minions there's a big flock of them there, and they're going to take out those buildings quite quickly. They turn on the air defense, and here comes some extra ones to help out. The air defense goes down, leaving the last few buildings and the final dark elixir to give it the 3-star 28 trophies. And you are my number 1 spot this week, Freddy. So well done, and thanks for watching, guys. As always, I hope you enjoy this series. These are raids from within my clan and my clan alone, so if you want to get in, you need to be joining my clan. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next video.